Hi, for my project I worked on sketchnoting. I am always doodling, I'm always drawing when I'm learning things, and so it only made sense for me to look more into making my sketches and drawings actually have meaning with what I'm learning. So I was really interested in sketchnoting. I will show you my progress as I go, and you'll see how I am still learning. Hi, for this project I worked on sketchnoting. As you can see, this was my rough outline. I kind of made a getting started, and I started with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this was my rough draft, kind of what I thought I was going to do. As I thought about this, I created, and so here's what I did. I drew it by hand. You can see I started with number 1, and then I came down to number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. So my idea was to write about getting started with Google Classroom, and I was going to create one of these for each of Google's apps for my teachers as I teach them about each Google application, kind of giving them like a how to get started with each one. Uh, so here I have the computer where you go to classroom.google.com. This is kind of what you start with on your screen. And then 2, you choose the plus to create or join a class. Number 3, you would name your class. 4 kind of gives you about the 3 main components, the stream, the students, and the about, and you can kind of see what's listed in each. And then up in number 5, when you click the little plus on the bottom after you have a classroom, these are your choices. After meeting with my peer, she kind of said perhaps putting it into more of a circle. And I said, I had done this by hand only because my tablet is broken. So I was just trying out sketching by hand. And she said that perhaps putting it into a circle so it was easier to read. So I cut apart my pieces and put them back together, as you can see here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. So we started up here, 1, 2, and 3. And then I have the getting started. I put the banner down in the middle. And then 4, I have all that information. And then up to number 5. So as you can kind of see, that was the progress I made. And this is my final. I'll zoom out again. There's my final, so you can kind of see it. And then I will post a picture of this so that you can look at it a little bit more in depth.